So let's go outside and talk about this, okay?
He's doing business here, can you see?
You're not doing business.
You can clearly see that I'm doing business here.
What business are you doing?
I'm filling out a records
He is
request.
filling out an open records request form. I have not interfered with his completion of the form.
Okay.
But the filming here has caused us to redirect the clinic patients, so that's interfering with the operations.
There's no privacy.
No, that's a physical act. You're totally distorting the meaning of interference.
You guys should notice as law officers, you got the HIPAA.
Are you here to enforce feelings, Officer Gallegos?
Redirected?
This is a public building.
Okay.
Right, but because you're interfering with that, there's employees,
No.
there's patients outside that wish to come in here but can't because you guys are interfering by filming this right now.
No, interference is a physical act. You're distorting the meaning of interference. And that's what you do best, right? You distort the meaning of language so that you can bully people off of public property, right?
Because
It
that's
says
what he
right
called
there.
for him, because his feelings got hurt.
No.
Addressing grievances, let him know that he's here enforcing feelings as a law officer.
Did you swear an oath to enforce feelings or the law?
You have to bring the feelings police here. You're the ones that's redirecting them, not us. We came in here exercising our rights, doing it the right way, under the First Amendment.
Your filming is causing us to redirect the operations of the clinic. You're interfering with the operations of the public.
That's your choice to do that.
Go for it.
All right, gentlemen.
Do you have another request form for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you guys to fill this out outside or turn the cameras off because you're continuing to interfere with clinic business by filming them.
Knock it off, do your job.
Pictures there.
Thank you so much.
Why are you hiding your badge,
That would
ma'am?
be fine.
Can you tell me why you're hiding your face and your badge?
Yes, you can go now. Thank you.
I believe you were asked to go. We would appreciate that.
This is a public building.
It is a
We're on a
public
public
building,
sidewalk
and it
here.
is improper for you to want to
Time,
get
place, and
pictures
manner.
of faces of people who want services. Thank you.
You're dismissed.
Improper. They're in public.
Oh, thanks, but I was dismissed before you told me I was.
Chris, you going to live feed?
I am.
Okay.
Thanks for joining.
Right on.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you helping down in San Juan County too.
It's a beautiful morning here in Durango, Colorado.
Call Medina. Hey, honey. We're in Durango, Colorado.
Today is August 18th. The time is about 9:36
See,
a.m.
this is a revisit, right?
This is a revisit. It's my second revisit here. We are here at San Juan Basin Public Health.
I think the last time we came in here was about what? A few months ago?
Uh-huh. Can't remember the exact date. Karen M. How's the audio and visual quality? Gotta get a little confirmation before we go in, please. Cajun Randy, Karen M. Thank you, Karen M. I know Karen M's all over. She's a busy one. Thank you for the feedback. Can't remember when we were here last, but we're here at San Juan Basin Public Health to do a public tour. Just to request some records. I want to ensure that they respect our rights to record in public, publicly accessible areas where the general public is allowed. Here with 4corner, fist in the air. I'm pressed for transparency. What else? Today is August 18th. It's nice and cool. It's probably in the 60s or 70s here. Cloudy skies. Got some stuff written down for some of the records I want to request while I'm here.
So we got extra business here.
Yeah, we got business. If anyone wants to see the last visit we made here, there's videos of that on our channels, and we've also got video of the body cameras from the 2 officers that responded to us, to our visit here.
Tried to conspire on us.
Yeah, we got the body cam video. Yeah, there was an officer that was trying to get them to close the building while we were in it. So it was pretty disappointing. Okay, sorry if I'm shooting into the sun. Don't want to shoot into the sun. But yeah, go check out those videos of our last visit. You can see some context as to why we're here. Video quality is a little blurry. Yeah, I was kind of pointing the camera into the sun. My bad. It's sorry to be pointing the camera into the sun. How's your video quality? 4corner.
But they told me it's good.
You're telling me mine is a little blurry. But I was also pointing into the sun. Better now? Better now that I'm not pointing it into the sun? Yep. All right. It's time to wake up. Can you read this? Go ahead. I'm video recording the sign.
Everyday conduct. And the officer was scared, we were walking behind him.
Right?
Yeah.
Did he go down before you?
No, he wanted me to go first.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're scared, aren't they? They're scared of the public. Hello.
What can I help you with?
Can I get a public records request form, please?
Sure.
That's quite the system.
Really quick, okay?
What's that?
I'm gonna print one real quick.
Okay, thank you.
You are very welcome. In the lobby. Okay.
What are you requesting? Chris?
Oh, records request form?
Thank you. I'm trying to find, I don't remember where we had. That it. There you go, my dear.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
How you doing? Thank you. Sorry, we guys waiting. Oh, I'm sorry, tell you guys
We're right
were
after you for appointment.
Just filling out a records request form.
Probably don't have no signs up saying it.
Yeah. Right?
We're here for a reason. Yeah, come on in.
Some new signs, but.
They said they'll be around, so maybe $45 I'd have to pay.
Okay. A little, yep, I see some. We can work on those, bring it back up when you are done. Thank you.
I will confirm that for you. Give me a second.
Not at all.
Thank you. Get you a photo taken like that, you know, most comfortable there.
So this guy's calling the police. You guys can hear him? Okay, you guys can hear him. Somebody's calling the police on us. Durango, Colorado, Health Department. Hello. Yeah, can I get a business card with your phone number on it? Yeah. There's a guy here calling the police on it.
It's the regular office line?
Yeah. That's the phone number here, right?
Yep.
All right, so there's a, I'm guessing the police are gonna call us, so. You can put the phone number in the link. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, there's this guy over here that walked over here. Calling the police on us. Standing here. Calling the police. This guy's calling the police. Brian, Devine. Last time we came here. Hello.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Can you please?
Sure, it's Brian Devine. You guys already know who I am. So, are you here for a particular purpose today? You're filling out an open records request? Is that your purpose today?
I'll ask you questions if I need to.
Okay. So, we have clinic patients here today, which means that filming is not compatible. Filming is not compatible with the purpose of this building. This is a public building, as you all know, but it's a public building with a particular purpose under CRS 18-117, Part B. That sign has been posted for your benefit. So if you're not here for a purpose compatible with the purpose of the building today, then I do need to ask you to leave.
Is the general public allowed in this lobby?
Yes, for particular purposes.
Okay, well, in Brandsburg v. Hayes, the courts ruled that the press is allowed where the general public is allowed. And we are the press, so we're gonna keep conducting our business, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
Well, I work here, so I'm
You
not
can get
going
back to work.
I am at work right now. By informing you,
No, your job is not to come out into the lobby and harass, to pester with the intent to annoy the press who are conducting lawful activities. So you can get back to work.
I am at work. This is part of my job.
No, you don't work
If
in
you're
this
filling out an
lobby.
open records request, then I can allow you to complete
Your job is not to call the police on journalists conducting lawful business in your lobby. You can get back to work. You're dismissed.
If you are filling out an open records request, that is a legitimate purpose for you to be here today. So I can allow you to do that, but I can't allow you to film when we have clinic patients.
You know, this is the
This is
I'd
not a
also
clinic.
like to-
This is not a clinic. This is a public lobby.
This is our clinic
You're
lobby.
dismissed.
This is our clinic lobby.
Your
yes,
job
it
is not to harass journalists in the public lobby. Get back to work.
I have informed you of what the purpose of the building is today. We have a clinic lobby. We have patients coming in and out. Your filming is not compatible with the purpose of that building. You are obstructing the operation of
Too
government
bad.
officials.
It's too bad. We have a lawful right to be here.
Well,
You can
the
get back to
Durango
work.
Police Department will determine whether they believe that is true. I have instructed you to leave in accordance with the law.
We're conducting business.
Have we broken the law?
Have we broken the law? No.
Yes, you have.
No, we haven't.
You have. You are interfering with the operation of the clinic.
That's why you got rules.
There's nobody in this lobby,
This is a
sir.
public-
There have
except
been
for
people
us.
coming and going, and I've seen you film those people. So, again,
They are
if
in
you're
public.
here to
There's
fill
no
out an open
expectation
records
of
request,
privacy
I'm
in
not going to
public.
interfere with that. I'm not
Get
interfering.
back to work.
You're dismissed.
Get back to work.
You work for us.
You're wasting
Yes,
our
that's
tax
right.
dollars. Get
I
back
actually
to work.
work, and I enforce the laws of the state.
No, you
Laws of the
don't.
state
You're
do
not law
provide-
enforcement.
And I do
You're not a
provide-
peace officer. Let's see your peace officer certification then.
See your badge.
I'm not going to interfere with your submission of an open records request. You guys are welcome to continue
What's
doing
the
that.
5 elements under the First Amendment?
That's not relevant here. What's relevant here is that this is a public
If you
building in
understand
operation for a
five
specific,
Exactly. It's a public building. Thank you for clarifying that. And the
for a
general public's
specific
allowed in
purpose
here.
under, you guys all know the law that I'm citing.
We're in Durango,
just going to repeat
Colorado.
ourselves. You guys already know the law that I'm citing. We've gone through this before.
Exactly, the angry bit.
Okay. Well, Durango Police Department are sending an officer, so if they're going to have the same conversation that I'm having with you right now, then we'll let them do that.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Get back to work.
You're a tyrant, man. Get back to work.
You know what a tyrant is, right? Your definition of it right now.
If you say so.
So you're
I'm not going to interfere. I'm not interfering with the submission of the open records request. You know, go ahead and finish that request.
Like we told you, you're not a law officer. You're not certified law officer, so.
Nope, and I'm not going to arrest you or anything like that. I certainly don't have that ability, but I do have the ability to inform you of the purpose of this public building.
You're trying to get us arrested.
No, I'm not.
Trespass.
No, I'm not.
This is a constitutional protected activity, you know that, right?
Sure, within the limits prescribed by the law. I'm not going to have any more of this debate. We'll just wait for Durango Police.
Get back to work. You're just gonna sit here and waste taxpayer money? Sitting there? You sound like an idiot and you look like an idiot.
Who told you to come out here, Brian?
This is my responsibility as the senior person on duty today.
You wanna call them, maybe that? You wanna phone her here? Your feelings hurt?
Nope, just doing my job.
You called the feelings police?
That's what he did.
You called the feelings police, guys. They're in row. To enforce the feelings of this butthurt public official.
Can I get your name back? Nope. Can I get your name back? See how unprofessional you guys are?
I'm not going to have that debate with you.
When asked by the public for your name, if you're a public official, you're supposed to give it. It's your policy.
His name is Brian Devine.
Can you cite that policy? Where's that policy at?
You should know all that. That's the reason why you're out here acting like an idiot. You don't know
This is Brian Devine.
it. Yeah, it's Brian to be. Call the feelings police, is what he did, not the law officers.
We'll see who shows up.
Yeah, they might come and enforce your feelings. That's what they're good at.
Yeah, what can I help you with? Do you need to schedule an appointment?
Look at this guy is wasting our tax dollars.
Yeah, sitting here like an
This is how,
idiot.
this is how your tax dollars are spent. By this guy just sitting
Sitting
in
here with a
the public
strike on his
lobby
face, acting like a law officer.
with disdain for the public, like you wouldn't believe.
This is Durango, Colorado Health Department.
San Juan Basin Public Health.
Right, Matt?
Okay, and let me ask you this, do you
So
have?
you guys think you can
do you have insurance? for
violate
it?
your rights by calling Phillies police?
Okay, who do you have insurance?
They might violate our rights.
All this on TV, welcome in. We got the timer here, all this on TV.
Don't worry, that's kind of how, it's kind of how most people feel about it, regardless of which
I
company.
called the Phillies.
Um,
Police, we called, Philly got hurt.
do you
Butter.
have a primary care doctor?
Got hurt over Philly. In the public lobby. I forgot we're trying to get private information.
Let me just double check with my.
Need some butter cream?
Because what we've been running into lately,
Phillies police, you gonna bring that for you?
Yes, it is, Matt.
we cannot do privately insurance vaccines.
Why are you guys redirecting phone calls?
Towards primary care.
People want to redress their grievances.
Sure, 100%.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just hang on for 1 second.
This is a public lobby, Matthew. We can request records here.
Yep, and I'm not interfering with that.
You're wasting tax dollars money, just sitting there acting like, looking like an idiot and acting like one. This is the reason why these First Amendment audits are needed. Like I told you earlier, it's constitutional protected activity. You don't even know the 5 elements under the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of press. You understand what press is? Freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, and freedom to redress our government. I hope he's thinking about it. I doubt it though.
Hey, Shannon.
Hello.
Hi.
Sitting there wasting taxpayers' money when you should be in the back doing some paperwork. What do you guys do? Sit at the computer and actually do actual work? Or just sit at the computer and fiddle around and there's people that need health attention back there, don't they?
You're trying to antagonize me, and I'm not antagonized by any of this.
We're pressing
So you're
you on
wasting your
questions.
time if that's your
You're no
goal.
press, right?
Okay.
And you should be more professional than this. You actually should be professional. And give us professional service.
Okay, I've been quite professional.
Instead of giving us attitude, which is not what we paid you to do.
Again, I'm not antagonized by any of
Let's
this.
see, so
You approached us, man. You approached us, we didn't approach you.
what is,
Did you get a card?
You get a copy of your code of conduct paperwork, please?
Yeah, with an open records request, absolutely.
Thank you.
What's the number?
Thank you.
You got the number up in my head. You have to redirecting the calls is what they're doing. Which they shouldn't be doing. These guys don't know how to do their job as public servants, which you are. So are police, they're public servants also.
we'll
That's
go
correct.
out there. How does that sound?
Well, yeah, he's been triggered ever since we showed up. Once he seen us filming,
I'm guessing all these guys are about to start.
he started crying, his feelings got hurt. He thinks I'm antagonizing him.
I'm trying to. It's not working though.
Just filming is antagonizing to you.
No.
It's in your code of conduct, shouldn't it be displayed on the paper on the wall? his her career. That's all they know how to do is use their feelings. They don't know their
Okay.
policies and procedures.
Let's see, Mondays,
Appreciate calls. Right, I figured that.
trying to find, I know Monday's really early release, so I'm looking to see if I have anything on Monday to at least get us something after 2:30.
Right.
Um,
Doesn't seem like
September
a
11th,
type
we
of public
could
service that wants
do
to.
like a 2:30 to 3:30.
Yeah, Matt, I don't think this is
Well, we're
a
transparent.
normal procedure for
We got a
citizens who
strict
are
pattern
First kid
doing
is
record requests.
Nate.
But since we have cameras and they hate the accountability, they try to get the cameras out of here.
I haven't interfered with your writing of your open
What are you
records request
doing
in the
right now?
slightest, and your footage will demonstrate that.
What did you do earlier? Your feelings got hurt and you called the feelings police. We didn't do nothing wrong. We're not committing no crime or breaking the law. We're just taking a public tour, which we have the right to do.
Last name?
Was that, did you state that, state statute, Brandsburg versus Hayes?
Brandsburg v. Hayes is a Supreme Court case. It says the press is allowed where the general public is allowed.
Why don't you go look that up, public servant? And the 5 elements under the First Amendment. Exactly. And the state, maybe he's the one interfering.
I'd say that by calling the police, you are trying to interfere with our rights to
He did.
conduct business here.
We haven't interfered with your open records request that you're filling out in the slightest, and your footage will demonstrate that.
Yeah, we'll see when the feelings police get here.
Can you please get to work?
I'm working.
Working on your ego, your feelings,
So we have all.
your butthurt feelings.
That's it, yep, that's beautiful. That is a good idea. And no, yeah,
I'm pretty sure you
yep,
gotta take
and
a long
everybody's
break.
a little different. What is a good phone number that I can put on the agenda?
Right, in the state media.
Okay. Beautiful. I have you guys set for 2:30 on the 11th.
What's your supervisor's name?
Yeah, no problem. Have a great day.
It's Tiffany Switzer,
Is
probably.
that who it is? Tiffany Switzer? Is she here today?
No.
Is she the one that informed me that the last time we came in, if we come in again, to go ahead and call the feelings police?
We have the rules posted. You guys walked past them to get up here.
We know how we have every right to be in here. Those are your policies, not ours. Public servants abide by the policy, we abide by the law.
Curious, what are you guys filming?
Just taking a public tour, that's all. You get your name, please.
Oh, I'm fine.
Right, man, he knows nothing about that.
I got a records request format.
Great.
Sit down, go ahead, sit down.
Make yourself comfortable.
All right, we'll breathe. All right. Did you read the one out the door in front?
Yeah, they're all over. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's one on that wall by the mirror.
We're not interfering with no meetings or nothing, no private information.
Yeah, I know. We're not in a clinic either. This is a lobby.
We've had to redirect our clinic patients so that their HIPAA rights are not violated by being filmed while they receive clinic services.
This is a public lobby, right?
Today it's the clinic lobby.
Which is public. It's a public building.
And the people who come here for services also have certain rights under the law.
We're not trying to get their private information. If it's in public, no.
That's good, because you'd be at serious legal risk if you did.
There's no right to privacy in public.
Thanks.
You betcha.
Right? That's what you told them last time, right? Press for transparency. We got HIPAA filters on our.
Yep, we got HIPAA filters on our cameras.
This eagle came out. You can't let it go. I guess he has to sit it out. You just can't wait for the Phillies police to show up. That's why he's sitting there. Right, in case I'm before. Nope, it's not knowledge on TV.
Karen M. I think you're talking to me. My name's Adam. Yeah, I should put a video there on the homepage.
Is that your work phone or is that your private phone or what is it?
Yeah, Karen M. I could do that. Oh, there is a story that with a video that features this guy.
Hey,
Adam, how you doing?
Hey, sir. Officer Davis, Durango Police Department.
Get your badge number?
9367.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
Just taking on public tour, that's all.
My business card.
That was constitutional protected activity, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the 5 hours on the first?
So So, sir, the reason I'm here is we got a call that you're trespassing, and they've asked you to leave, and you're refusing to leave.
Trespass.
Yes.
Let's paperwork on that.
Um,
You already have it ready?
Yep, I did print it out for you. So basically, it's a public building. They've asked you to leave. The business owner can decide that they don't want your or like they don't want you here, and that's what they've decided. So that's why they're asking you to leave.
We own the building.
What are you guys doing here?
Doing in public.
Filming in public? Are you conducting business here?
Yeah, under the First Amendment.
What
Gathering
business are
public
you,
information for public interest.
what business are you conducting?
Gathering public information for public interest.
So you're not trying to see an appointment or,
They were filming clinic patients coming in and out when they arrived. We have redirected clinic patients to not come through the space that they're in while they're filming. So that is interfering with the operations of the publicly owned and operated clinic.
gotcha.
So what information were you trying to collect by filming?
Just gathering public information for public interest. Taking a public tour, you know.
So
Okay.
one of the
So-
things is this is protected by HIPAA. So
That's good, that's for the employees, that's their policy, it's not our policy.
but the patients are protected as well.
So yeah, it's a hazard.
Yeah, what's I'm saying, so if you're reporting the patients,
That's what
coming in and out,
the policy, the policy, it's not for the public, for the, it's a bye-bye.
so they're supposed to have their
Okay.
privacy is the issue. But so again, then by being here and not for a reason of the clinic, so the clinic's here for testing for STDs and different health things like that. So if you're not here for that, that's another reason.
They've also obstructed and impaired the performance of a government function because we've had to read.
But your function of being here, you said, is collecting public information.
Yeah, under the First Amendment, it's a constitutional protected activity, you know that, right?
I do.
Okay,
but
can we go ahead and, can we discuss this outside? I'm sure you can grab your
We're
camera
not
and discuss
done.
this outside.
We're not done conducting our business, sir.
It's just right here. I mean, he actually read this to you, correct?
I read it, that's policy.
So did you read this?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so you can't confirm or deny you read this? Okay,
Can I
so
get your
right
name and
now,
badge number, please?
it's Sergeant Gallegos.
What's your first name?
Well, let's step outside first and talk about this,
What's your
okay?
badge number?
It's gonna be 6881. So let's go on outside and talk.
135. What's 135?
That's my call number. So let's go outside and talk about this, okay?
He's doing business here, can you see?
You're not doing business.
You can clearly see that I'm doing business here.
What business are you doing?
I'm filling out a records
He's
request.
filling out an open records request form. I have not interfered with his completion of the form.
Okay.
But the filming here has caused us to redirect the clinic patients, so that's interfering with the operations.
There's no privacy.
No, that's a physical act. You're totally distorting the meaning of interference.
You guys should notice as law officers, you know what the HIPAA.
Are you here to enforce feelings, Officer Gallegos?
It
Because that's what
says
he
right
called
there.
for, because his feelings got hurt. You
No,
guys
it's
felt like you
the
guys come
public
up here.
can't come in here and conduct their business because you're interfering by recording.
There is no public in here.
There was. They have to redirect them, so they can't
No,
come
you
in.
didn't. They went into the
Case
back.
law.
The patients went into the back.
The
They're-
ones that cannot come inside because they have to be redirected.
This is a public building.
Okay.
Right, but because you're interfering with that, there's
No.
there's patients outside that wish to come in here but can't because you guys are interfering by filming this right now.
No, interference is a physical act. You're distorting the meaning of interference.
You guys take-
And that's what you do best, right? You distort the meaning of language so that you can bully people off of public property, right?
It sounds like you guys are bullying people.
You're the ones here.
You approached us, bully.
I'm not bullying people.
Why
We're
are you
explaining
trying to
things.
call us?
You approached us.
Explaining everything to you.
You
guys.
approached us.
Okay. Why don't we go outside and discuss
No.
this?
He's doing
I'm
business here.
conducting business. I'm
I don't
filling out a
care what
records
it says.
request.
My business is the First Amendment. This is constitutional protected activity, like I told you.
Go get your
He has a right
supervisor.
to try
I am
and
the
have open
supervisor.
records request, and I haven't interfered with that.
Okay.
Go get your
No, it's not
supervisor.
break the
I am
law,
the
it's
supervisor.
I want a supervisor who understands
You're
public
lost.
forum doctrine. You don't understand public forum doctrine?
We're waiting for you to finish.
Our law being
He says he's waiting for you to finish the form, right?
Well, you're here
Well,
to,
how about trespass? This is a public building.
Because they asked you to leave and you're not leaving, and then you're also
I
subsequently
have to come in and try to break the law.
the business here.
You should know all of this as a police officer, as a law
And I
officer.
provided you copies, and I highlighted the parts that are relevant to that state because they
Here,
asked you to leave.
read it to the public here, read it.
It's your recording, sir. I'll let you read it.
Go ahead and read it
If you
to
want,
us.
I can hold your thing for you, your phone for you, that we can read it.
I'm doing it, dude. You're being recorded too, right? I mean, you're recording on
Yep,
this
looks like I'm
podcast.
recording you.
Go ahead and read it to us. Read us the trespass.
That's why I brought it for you, sir. If you want to read it for your show, please feel free.
Serve me professionally. You're a public servant, right? Read it to
This is
us.
a public forum. We're allowed to be in a public forum. Video
Since you're filling
recording.
it out,
We are allowed to be in a public forum recording video.
Constitutional. Protect-
but you're filling this out, correct?
Do not interfere with my First Amendment right to record
I'm
in
not,
a
but
public
you're
lobby.
filling this out, right?
We're feeling, you know,
You're filling it out?
it's constitutional.
We're just waiting for you to fill it out.
So what is your goal for today?
So you're here to intimidate me into stopping.
And so isn't that
No.
what
Under
the
the
records
First
request
Amendment.
is for?
No, you said you're here filling out a form, right?
And your objective is to bully me out of the building?
First Amendment.
So
I'm waiting for you to fill out the
you need your
form.
open records
Stop repeating
request
this,
here,
Rob.
Ron.
Yes.
Okay.
We're here for business. I'm here just to make sure that he gets his business done and you guys don't violate his rights or my rights.
Yeah, so if you want to keep.
Can you get a lieutenant, please? We're requesting a lieutenant.
Superior.
That's our decision. So that's the one. But if you want to keep working on your form, then I'll just keep chatting with you guys.
You go have a seat like him and take your feelings over there. Those are the feeling seats over there.
So do you help process these request forms? Is that why you're asking me to?
No, if that's what you're here to fill out, then I just wanted to finish it. And I'm sorry, sir, what's your name?
I don't answer questions. Can I get your badge number, please?
Yeah. 9367.
Business card.
Your P124 IT, please.
I mean, he's not gonna process the forms.
You should get back to work. We've been sitting here for about, what, half an hour
Here's my
now?
business card. Our incident, this is going to be under, is that. So that's the number of this call. Should you have any reference questions or anything?
And this is, City of Durango Police
Yes, sir.
Officer Derek Gallegos, badge number 9367.
Yes, sir.
Cell number 970-764-047. Address your grievances. Let him know that he's here enforcing feelings as a law officer.
Did you swear an oath to enforce feelings or the law?
I'm confused what you're asking for.
You're here-
He's as a law officer.
You're here to enforce his feelings, the feelings of Brian Devine?
No,
Sound like
we're
Jason,
here
public health
because you guys
environmental
are
specialist?
trespassing and you're obstructing their business. So that's the reason why.
I'm not
We're just
trespassing.
gonna say,
He's doing
as
business.
soon as you guys are done with your form, you guys, as you're done conducting your business, filling that out, then you guys would have to leave.
We're here on business. This is
I understand
business.
that. Did you not hear what I said? Once he's done filling out his form that he needs for here, then you guys, once you guys are done, you need to leave.
Time, place, and manner.
Okay?
We can be here.
We're here during business hours, sir. We don't have any, there's no
But when
time
you're
limit.
done,
There's no time limit on our constitutional rights.
but when you're done, he's asked you guys to leave, correct?
I have.
So when you guys are done filling out the paperwork, he wants you guys to leave,
It doesn't matter.
okay?
It's not his decision to make us leave.
Well, I'm just letting you guys know, you guys, like you said, you're filling out your form. You can fill out your form, whatever you need to do with here, but once you're done with your form, then he's asking you guys to leave the property.
Once you're done here, I want you to go educate yourself on the First Amendment.
Sure thing.
Okay,
Okay?
do you know what kind of forum this is we're in?
No, I'm not looking at your form.
No, forum, F-O-R-U-M. What kind of forum
I'm
is this
asking
public
the
lobby?
form.
The forum of this lobby. I'm asking you
I just
what
want you
kind
to
of forum.
finish your form.
So there's a public
Okay.
forum doctrine that applies to this lobby that allows people to conduct peaceful
Okay.
First Amendment activities in here. Do you know what kind of forum it is?
Mhm. Right.
You can stay there as long as possible.
Right. That's the hardest thing.
He's had everything but the signature for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
But I
As
have.
long as it's open to the
I have
public,
it.
time, place, and manner, we can be here all hours.
What are the business hours?
I'll take it.
But you have to schedule appointments to go
Oh,
inside
you know,
to receive services from this
that's
facility.
what he's doing here. He got some information.
Yeah, so he's filling an open record.
Yeah, I have it.
That's what
If they turn the cameras off, they
But in
can
order
stay
to serve the dislocation, you have to schedule.
What is it for? I was waiting for him. conducting business on
Okay.
public interest. How many times do I have to tell you this is constitutional protected activity? Which you should be trespassing, and we're not trespassing. Public forum.
Again, the trespass thing is because they've asked you to leave.
They can ask all they want, time, place, and manner. Raspberry versus Hayes, look that up when you're done here.
So that's
Educate yourself on the First Amendment. You guys have no First Amendment training at all, and your department already knows.
report that as a violation.
These
Are you almost done with your form, or are you still filling that out? I'm just asking a question.
Do you enforce HIPAA laws, sir?
Do I enforce them?
Yeah.
I don't enforce HIPAA laws. I'm just asking you if you're,
He
done.
can take as long as he wants.
So you're trying to coerce me
No,
into forfeiting
I just asked you a
my
question.
civil rights, correct?
Is there a question?
Sure.
I just asked you a question.
That's the sort of answer.
Yeah, he's treating you the wrong way.
So,
No law has been broken or a crime has not been committed, and you keep on bringing up trespassing, and this is the.
I can take that ORR from you, Adam, whenever you're done with it.
Okay, I'm not done.
And we pay for your salary also, which you're a public servant.
So
You should be,
those two papers I provided are for trespassing and then for obstructing the business activities.
which I've never done.
So those are the two crimes that are being committed right now. We're trying to be patient, work with you guys, because we understand what you're doing, but that's where they'll finish his open records request, go out there and see what else we can do help you. But right now, it's really all about finishing what you guys are here to do, and then we'll get you guys outside so they can continue.
Like I said, this is not how long he can take, as long as he wants. It's during business hours. But take
But
time, place, and
again,
manner.
there's patients outside right now that are needing to come in for their appointments that can't come in because
They can come in, the door's unlocked.
Right?
again, because
You're embellishing,
right
man.
now.
You're just
We
making
are
stuff up.
redirecting our patients to protect their rights under HIPAA,
You
which is
are.
our obligation. You filming is what's causing us to do that.
You're the one that got your feelings hurt, and you have to bring the feelings police here. You're the ones that's redirecting them, not us. We came in here exercising our rights, doing it the right way, under the First Amendment.
Your filming is causing us to redirect the operations of the clinic. You're interfering with the operations of the public.
That's your choice to do that.
Go for it.
So you made these feelings officers look like idiots today, including yourself. What he wanted to see is us leave here in handcuffs. That's what he was waiting for. He was sitting here for about half an hour. Isn't that what you were waiting for? You wanted them to bully us out of here, huh? And that's what you came for? To see if you guys can bully us out of here?
I don't want you.
Thinking that you can intimidate us?
Right, right.
Make sure it's safe.
You should have came in and said that instead of bringing a trespass. You know?
So you're saying that the
We gave
video,
ratings that trespass.
Yeah, that's because we were informed. They've asked you.
You should have came here and asked what was going on first instead of bringing up a trespass papers and stuff like that. You guys should do your job professionally in the right way. That's what our channel's about, transparency and accountability. And he is not making you guys look any better.
So again, he read you the policy that was posted on their door that stated.
That's their policy. The policy is for the public employees, not we go by the law. We abide by the law.
So again, he asked you to leave. He
He can ask all he
and
wants.
then
This is a public building.
And then he recognized that you're trying to fill out the public information request, so we're letting you guys finish that. But then you guys have to leave because you're interfering with their business. So that's why I provided
We're
these
not interfering with
forms.
nobody's
As
business.
they
We're not trying to
stated,
get private business.
those are the
This
two
is a
things.
public lobby. They can come in. He's the one that's telling redirecting them. We're not.
Because they're not wanting to be filmed for their procedures. Like if
There's
you
no
had your
privacy
own
in public.
procedure- If you had your own procedure, you're welcome to film your own procedure, but you can't film someone else's procedure.
There's no privacy in public. This is a public lobby, right?
This is the business's lobby.
This is
they do SJD
public.
news.
The public. This is buildings. Yeah, sure. The private where it says that we're not allowed to go.
Can I get your business card, please?
Since you're done.
Oh my God, this guy over here.
J Gallegos
Uh-huh.
and D Gallegos.
Did I get one?
As soon as you guys are done,
J Gallegos.
I'll be glad to give you guys a business card when you guys are done.
Sergeant.
When asked by the public for a business card and your name and badge number, you give one. Not when you want to give, when you want to.
Okay.
May I get a business card, please?
What's your
As soon as you
badge
get that.
number, DA?
9367.
You don't want to follow any policies and
9367.
procedures?
That's not a policy.
Yeah, it is.
No, not in Durango's policy.
Can I get your badge number again, J. Gallegos?
It's 6881.
6881. Okay.
Get back on.
So you understand we have a clearly established First Amendment right to be in this public lobby recording matters of public interest as members of the press, correct?
When you're conducting business, correct. You're conducting business by filling out a form, correct? Okay, so.
I am filling out a form.
There's
You're
no
filling out a
difference.
form, right?
There's no difference between you
this
guys'
business,
body cameras
for
and our
what you
cameras.
have to
You
do
guys
here,
are filming
correct?
the lobby too.
Do you understand that the freedom of the press is
I'm asking you
a
a question. You came in here, you're filling out a form, correct?
I am.
Okay, you're filling out a form. They said, once you're done filling out the form, they don't want you in the building anymore.
Well, you're
Okay,
dismissed.
well, we're still working on a story. We're working on a story as
I don't like that,
members
do you?
Okay.
of the
Just-
press.
I'm
We are
just telling you
independent
that's-
journalists.
Once you're done with the paperwork, they don't want you here.
Do you understand that we have the First Amendment right?
That's
It's a
business.
clearly established right to be in this lobby working on a story. We don't need to be filling out forms or.
Yes.
No, we don't.
It says
No.
conducting business.
No, we don't.
If you're conducting
The First
business, it's
Amendment-
okay to record your procedure
Listen
of
to this
conducting
idiot.
business. If that's what you're doing, is coming here to conduct business by filling out the form and whatever you have to do here, then that is fine. But if you're here not conducting business and just filming people, filling out paperwork and trying to talk to them about their personal stuff, then yes, that violates, that what we showed you
There's
the
no
18
privacy in
stuff.
public. We're not filming just people. We're filming the public employees, making sure they're being transparent and accountable.
But you're
Yourself.
filming people that are coming in here, are you
This
not?
is no privacy in public.
Okay, but I'm just asking you, you're filming people that are coming here to do private
You're making it
stuff.
sound like I'm doing it. You filming each and every.
Are you-
I can't.
How do you want me to answer a question if you're not gonna answer my
Go ahead,
question?
finish.
Okay,
Because you
I
never made
said,
sense
you're
from the
bringing,
start.
people are coming in here to do business, and you're filming them doing business, correct? Is that correct?
We're filming everything we can see.
So, people coming in, correct?
Everything we can see.
So, people coming in, trying to do their private business,
There's no privacy in public.
when people are trying to have a private conversation with somebody about their health, that is
He's
private.
there, he's very clever, he's
That's
filling out an open records request form.
Health, right there, they're trying to talk to these people, let them know about what health issues or whatever they have to do. Here is you guys are recording. Okay, if you're here just recording these people
Police are here.
and not doing business, then you cannot be here. But if you're doing business here, filling out paperwork and conducting some kind of business here, then yes, you can film, you can do your procedure, you can film your procedure on your documents and how this goes. But filming other people is they're talking about is HIPAA rights, is when they're talking about their personal stuff to these people.
HIPAA is for the public employees, not the public. You don't understand that, do you? You don't make sense at all.
So the public, it's okay for listening to other people's private?
No
Is that what you're
privacy
saying?
in public.
Okay. So we're just gonna wait till you guys finish up.
Right?
No, I think we're good.
So,
And you're here to enforce the policies?
He feels like he has to stay here.
Once you turn those in, he wants you to leave.
Yeah, I can take that whenever you're ready, Adam.
Okay.
I can get a hold of it today.
Have a seat on the field seat.
Over to you. We'll have people probably email it on Monday, and we'll kind of send it to you ahead of time.
We pay you guys what, babysit? You guys are law officers, go find some real crime out there.
Alright, let me just get you straight.
Intimidation. Bullies with badges.
Oh, perfect, got you. Okay, I will enter you did, that's a lucky day right there, you didn't have to add numbers or characters, that's a good day. Perfect, then I will put this in and once the nurse sends me out, we're gonna go to you or she.
I got it in my back pocket. understand what we're doing now? This is our civil rights.
Yep, you're filling out your open records request, and then we'll get you guys moved along, so let's get it over.
You understand what the First Amendment is? What I mentioned was 5 elements. Freedom of what?
Again, it's not what we're here for, we're.
You should know this. So you guys will be up here, bullying with your badges. Freedom of press is one of them. What's the definition of press?
So again, sir, we're not here to bully, we're just trying to keep this business safe.
You should come up here informing us that instead of coming up here with your bully attitudes, one by this guy's feelings and having you guys turn into feelings police. You guys are up here for feelings.
Again, I'm trying to introduce, like, he won't tell me his name,
You don't have to. He doesn't have to.
Can I get a stamped copy of this, please?
No, you commit a crime and break the
make
law.
a connection. It's easier so we can speak name and
I
name.
submitted my records request
So he submitted his.
to Brian Devine,
And then we'll need you guys to leave.
but you've already said that you've accused us of conducting unlawful activity
And he did.
in a public building, correct?
Yes, they've asked you to leave.
Even though you know we have a clearly established right to be in this building.
Again, because they've asked you to leave, you're refusing to leave as trespassing. But thank you for filling out the open records request if we'll head down this way. Or there's the OA.
I'm waiting for a stamped copy.
Oh, gotcha.
Calm down. You're here on feelings. You're not here as a law officer right now. Think about it. This is not my first rodeo. Just made yourself look like clowns today.
You should do a records request too.
What'd you request?
I requested
Excuse me.
a report
Excuse me.
and I requested the last 3 credit card statements of Leanne Jolan,
You got a record?
and I requested the video surveillance recording from this lobby.
I'm not familiar with your show. Do you guys do weekly or monthly, or how does your show work?
We just record what we see in public.
He's got
Yeah. You guys speak amongst each other. I'll fill out a public records request. You got a pen?
Mm-hmm. You want to write on this?
What did you request?
I requested a forensic report for the emergency compensation pay. I requested the last 3 credit card statements of Leanne Jolan.
Here's your copy of the
Thank
date
you.
and time received.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
code for. So you're using 3 cameras all at once?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras here.
And the streams to one video or how does that work?
Well, I'm streaming online right now.
Okay. What's like the body camera and then these 3 are all one video, or did you do like different views on the video, or how does your platform work?
If you would watch some First Amendment audits, you would learn a lot.
Well, got a static recording on this camcorder. Got a live stream on the iPhone. And I've got a 360 view of everything in the room in case I get assaulted or accused of assaulting someone. And I've got a body camera.
Do you guys do this weekly or monthly, or how's the channel work?
There you go. It's your channel.
Thanks, sir.
Just whenever we have time.
Okay.
What month did you request those emails for? Just the last 3?
I didn't request any emails. I requested a report I requested 3 credit card statements from Leon Jolan. I requested the surveillance video from this lobby.
How do you spell her name?
The what?
How do you spell her name?
Lianne. Lianne. Jollon. On.
Do you guys have separate channels you're both live streaming on, or how does that work?
I'll let you know in a little bit. I'll answer that in a few minutes. So you guys are not going to provide a supervisor? That's requested?
Really?
You're not going to request your supervisor?
You'll have to request them on Monday if you want to speak to one.
He's not in.
They're not in. My upper supervisors are not in.
Do you have a supervisor that we can speak to that's in today?
No.
What about Bryce Current? Is he in?
He's all over the place. I can't say he's in. Sometimes he's in, and sometimes he's out at other meetings.
You can't request Bryce Current?
Not if he's in a meeting, no. I mean, I'm sure you can give him a call. But like I said, my immediate supervisor is not on.
What's the purpose of requesting a supervisor?
So that they can arrive and help you understand the public forum doctrine, and that we have a clearly established First Amendment right to be in this public lobby of a public building. Since you guys don't understand what a public forum
You
is.
guys, those HIPAA, those are for the public employees, that's their policy. The public don't have to abide by HIPAA. Why don't you guys know all of this? That's why you guys should have a,
We're just waiting for you to fill this out.
what?
We're just waiting for you to fill that out.
You're gonna wait, you're gonna wait.
Okay.
Where in your job title does it say you should wait for people to fill out records request forms?
It's not your job, it's you guys' feelings. You guys brought your feelings with you, not the law.
Our feelings are not here.
Yeah, they are. His feelings got hurt, that's why he felt he had to call you guys, and you guys felt you had to come up here and felt that you guys had to bring a trespass. See how all that works?
He just asked once you guys are done with your paperwork, if you guys can leave.
Time, place, and manner. We can be here under the First Amendment
Yeah.
during business hours, all 8 hours. We can be here. And you guys want to stand around here all 8 hours?
This place is open until 5 p.m.
We have every right to be here until 5 p.m. And we're not the one that's, redirecting the public. He's the one that made all that happen.
This is a limited
He's
public
violating
forum.
his policy.
But again, because you're interrupting how
Oh
they
my
have
God,
done business,
cut it out.
that's what's causing the issue.
It's not us filming. Just because we have cameras, his
So-
feelings got hurt. Till we commit a crime and break the law.
See, the thing is that you don't know what the word interrupt means. You've never looked it up in a dictionary, probably. You've probably just been passed that phrase down from your superiors when they violated other people's rights, even though it has no context as to the real meaning of interrupt. Same with the word interfere. You don't know the meaning of interfere. You use it in a way to distort what it actually means so that you can bully people off of public properties. Interference is supposed to be a physical act.
So what is your understanding then?
Interference is a physical act.
There's no privacy in
We're
public.
physically standing here and you're physically recording, correct?
Okay, your body camera's
Yeah,
on.
and I'm not physically obstructing anything. I'm not physically in the way of Brian Devine or his operations. They've chosen to do whatever they're doing. I'm just standing here peacefully, and you're accusing me of doing a physical act, whereas I'm just standing here.
But because you're physically standing here performing your physical act of recording, that's where you're now interrupting their business. So because you said HIPAA is their policy, they have to follow HIPAA. They have to protect the privacy of their patients that are trying to come in here that have their appointments. By filming this, you're not allowing them to follow their
It's not
policy.
our fault if they have all that private information in public view.
They can bring the patients in the back. There's privacy in the back rooms that they could easily take them to. There's meeting rooms.
Right, that's what we're trying to get to, but they have to come through this way right here, and that's where they don't want to be
It's a
filmed.
public lobby.
There's no privacy in this public lobby, sir.
Not today.
But again, because you're interfering with their business, that's why we're here.
Okay, well, there's a camera right behind me recording everything, so is that interfering too?
And your
That's
body
for
cameras
security,
too.
'cause incidents like this. Yep, we're all on the body camera.
You guys have cameras too, so are you interfering with your camera since you're standing there recording?
The patients can't come in right now
Because of your recording or because of my recording?
Because of your recording.
Oh, so your recording isn't interfering, but mine is.
Only works one way, huh?
How does that work? How does my
The same way you requested a public records request, you can request this body camera. So you guys can request this if you want to add it to your film, whatever you need to do. I mean, certain parts get edited, but again, the reason we're here is we need to have you guys leave. So once he finishes his open
Until
records
we
request,
commit a
we
crime
have
or
to-
break the law, that's when you guys come in.
And again, by them
It's
asking you to
constitutional,
leave,
protected
you're refusing to
activity.
leave, that's where it then becomes an issue.
We don't have to leave. I'm here on business, can't you see we're filling out paperwork?
Yep.
Why are you here telling us that, we have to leave?
We're just
We're
looking
here
to
doing
finish
business.
it.
Our cameras are for safety, just as theirs are. So how is your camera not interfering or disrupting when you're saying that mine is? How does that logic work?
Again, we're here because they've asked you to leave, you're not wanting to leave.
Until we commit a crime or break the law.
And I've explained that and I've provided you the citations,
Do
so
we-
you want to read those out.
And I'm here on business, why'd you give us a trespass when we're here doing business? It don't make sense.
So that's where you're finishing that, and then after that, your official business that you're here for is concluded.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where then when they ask you to leave, they can ask you to leave, and that's what we're doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you need the copies, you guys should the copies. You can read them to your video or do whatever you need to do.
Mm-hmm. You guys have no First Amendment training whatsoever. You guys are failing terribly today.
Have you ever read Brandsburg v. Hayes?
No, what they have. They don't have no First Amendment training at all, and he's a superior. I know you feel embarrassed. You're turning red over there, sweating a little.
I'm embarrassed.
So where is the press allowed according to Brandsburg v. Hayes?
If you want to answer for your show, feel free.
We are being free right now.
Do you need a copy of that? Do you need a copy?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get the guy for you.
Put the date
I
range on
can
there?
get it.
Well, he doesn't want you to interact with them, so he wants to deal with you guys because he just wants, so.
No, you're joking.
Do you want to go ahead and grab the guy who was out here? I can't remember his name. Thank you.
You can tell Devin, we'll shove that up his ass. You know what a tyrant is?
It is 10:47.
You guys know what the definition of tyrant is?
Oh, tired.
Tyrants.
He wants to,
Timestamp, signature. all that.
You have a time range on there?
Just gonna do this inside and you.
You do have my pen?
Oh, sorry, is that yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yours?
Thank you.
You bet.
So you guys are,
Can you specify a date range, or do you don't, or is it here? We do need a date range.
what's today's date?
It is the 18th of August.
I will, John. I will ask him. Welcome in, Kristen.
This is how you should have been serving us when you first came in.
Yes, thank you.
You guys are the definition of tyrants today. Right? Hmm?
Go for it.
Can I get a records request form, please? Hey, Brian, can I get another records request form, please?
You can fill out an open request form for our website.
You're not gonna let me fill out another one?
I'll hand it to you.
Take a look at the back of my business card. Mm-hmm. Ego. You can't let go of it. Mm-hmm. Take a look at the business card, look at the back.
Yeah, I looked at it earlier, yeah, it's me, sir.
What does it say on it? Freedom of what?
What's the point of this?
Just take a look at it. It might help you real quick.
So again, our purpose here is they've asked you to leave, and so.
We're
let's
here on
finish
business,
yours.
and the First Amendment is our business.
You fill out your open records request, but now it's done, we have to have you leave.
I'm filling out another one.
Well, that's what we're waiting on, but
You
that's
guys-
what,
you
once
guys
it's
can
done,
leave.
we have to have you leave.
You guys leave. We'll fight some real crime out there. Yeah, it is.
It's a good question.
He did his job, but, his feelings. Bought her cream, you need some bought her cream?
They're gonna give me another records request form?
And this is the supervisor here. Educating the public service under him the wrong way. And can I get a business card?
Once you guys are done
I'm done with my paperwork.
and you're out of the building,
When asked by the public for your name or business card, you give it. It's your policy.
it's not Durango's policy.
Can I just make sure I have your email address correct on here? It's a little hard to read. Is that 4corner, CORNER, FISTNTHEAIR?
We're calling it Fistntheair.
Is that correct? Okay, thank you.
Blue line Nazis. I'm surprised that you don't have a blue line on your flag. Mm-hmm.
It's Durango Police Department, JC News now.
No, ski, welcome in.
We're in Durango,
We got
Colorado.
some feelings officers here that showed up. This is the blue line tyrants.
So Brian said he's gonna bring out another records request form.
4corner report. Really?
Prices are high, the cost of food is higher than in other communities because of that. And
So if I were you, I'd go educate yourself on the First Amendment and watch some First Amendment videos. You don't know who Direct D is? You ever heard of Direct D?
No, sir.
No? James Freeman?
Can't say that off the top of my head.
as a leader in our community for a resource.
The same thing they did to me at City Hall in Bronx, New Mexico. Putting up unlawful signs. But they wouldn't backpedal. Because they knew those policies were meant for them, not the public.
So you guys work for Durango Police Department, correct?
Yes.
I think the highlight of the WIC
What do you got,
is
Nancy?
it's helped us create partnerships with Head Starts, and through those partnerships, we're not only distributing financial programs that no other ones and teaching families.
There's your copy with time and date receipts.
Thank you, sir.
All right, gentlemen.
Do you have another request form for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you guys to fill this out outside or turn the cameras off because you're continuing to interfere with clinic business by filming them.
Knock it off, do your job.
Once again, I am asking you to conduct this open records request business not in this space so that we can resume our normal clinic operations.
You
I abide by that request?
You can allow them in here. It's business hours.
You're the one that's holding them up with your attitude. You're unprofessional. No transparency, no accountability. It's you.
You have every right to fill out this form. You filming in this space while you do it is interfering with our business operations.
There's no privacy.
I am authorized to make this building function as the public building is intended to function. And I'm asking you either to turn the cameras off, in which case you can absolutely continue
Tell them
to
to turn
fill
their
this
body
request
cameras
off.
off,
I
too.
will. I will.
And turn that one off up there too.
Yeah,
Or-
there's a camera right there. Are you gonna turn that one off for us?
That footage is internal to us, so it's different. We don't post that the way that you guys do or the way that theirs is subject to open records request. Okay? So I think I've made myself clear here, gentlemen. I think I've made myself clear that you're interfering with clinic operations by continuing to film.
I'm gonna keep mine on. I'm gonna do too.
So it's up to you. You can either fill these out outside and film as much as you want, or you can turn the cameras off and conduct your business in here.
You need a big old tube of butter cream, don't you?
So it's
It's up to you.
it's the First Amendment activity that they have a problem with.
No? What I've cited to you is that you are interfering with the operations of this public building. You're preventing other people from getting the services that they've arranged and that they're entitled to in this building.
You're the one.
So I think I've made myself clear what I'm asking of you, and what I'm hearing is that you're declining to follow that
I'm filling out a
request.
records request form.
And I'm asking that you fill that one out outside,
All right, sounds good.
or turn your cameras off. Your choice. Either one is fine with me.
All right, thank you.
Just go back in the back, behave yourself, and do your job like you think you do.
Did you understand the request that I just gave to you?
I'm not to answer you.
You can get back to work.
These tyrants.
You can get back to work.
Okay, so at this point, I've asked these gentlemen to fill their open records request outside so that we can resume normal operations in this space, or to turn the cameras off, in which case they would not be interfering with the clinic operations, they'd just be like anybody else who's filling out an open records request. I think we've been very reasonable in accommodating to them this morning. At this point, I do need to request that they either stop filming in this location so we can resume normal operations, or that they simply fill the open records request out in a different
You
space.
sound
So
stupid.
either one is fine with me.
Okay, so do you guys want to turn off your camera so people can come here and do their business?
Tell them to turn those cameras off of your body.
I'm asking,
What about your body camera?
the only time I turn my body cameras off is when we're outside and I can turn it off. Okay? By law, I have to keep mine on because I'm interacting with you.
This is,
Until we go outside, I can turn my body cameras off.
this is
Okay.
for my protection.
That's
Your
fine. We
protection.
can just go
Kristen.
downstairs and do
Your
this.
cameras
This is for you,
yours.
Kristen.
That's fine. We can do this
For tuning
outside.
in.
Okay, you can keep your cameras on until we go outside.
Time, place, and
Kristen,
manner.
there
Okay.
you go. This is my
So-
records request. I'm showing what
Did you understand what I was saying?
here's my records request form.
Very good.
Okay,
At
so
this point, you do not have an open records request form. You're not filling one out. I'm asking you to leave.
Shut up and
Right
This
now,
This time you need to guys
at
to leave.
10:52.
are you gonna cite us for some
We
crime?
just asked you to leave.
Are you gonna cite us? Are you gonna arrest us if we don't leave?
If you don't leave, you're gonna get cited for trespassing.
Okay, I'm out. And you're getting a complaint right now.
That's fine.
We're going straight to the police
ahead.
department.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And you too, you're threatening to cite me as well?
Sir, it's what we have to do.
You're gonna cite me?
Your business is
feelings?
over.
Okay, well, the sergeant threatened to arrest us, so
I said I would cite you.
here you go.
No, you said that you would arrest, you
I
know?
said I would cite you for
Go ahead.
trespassing.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, I have my duty weapon on. I don't want you guys behind me.
Oh, we don't want you
It's
behind
kinda Safety wise.
We don't want you behind you with your weapon with you. You're not
Yeah,
trusting. You're not
You
doing
seem mentally
I'm
unstable,
down here
man.
watching up there,
He's
so
watching.
you're protected. That way, you guys.
So if you guys wanna go out,
Serve the public professionally and go ahead, go on.
We'll walk behind you, man. We'll walk out of here. We're getting
We're
ready,
leaving.
we're leaving.
Okay.
You're just
I'm
making
holding the
it
door for
harder on
you to be
yourself.
cordial.
And that's fine. I'm holding the door for you so you can go downstairs.
I'm trying to be cordial here, man.
So
Just
am I. If
go
you
down the
wanna go
stairs. We're leaving.
downstairs-
Look at this
We
clown.
are outside of, just for the record, we're in a stairwell
You try
outside
to
of
be
San Juan
nice
Basin
and
Public
kind and
Health.
hold the door for this.
Okay, I'll go ahead and we'll close the door. Then you guys want to start heading downstairs?
Go ahead, I'm right after you.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my God, you guys make your job so hard on yourselves. You're the ones with guns.
Thank you, Brandon Mitchell.
Yeah.
There you go. Have the door open for you guys. Are you guys conducting business in here?
First Amendment is.
I'm asking, you guys conducting business in here?
First Amendment.
Mr. Howe?
Hey, we left San Juan Basin Public Health. We are no longer in San Juan Basin Public Health. We're in the lobby. This is a lobby for, what is this, Access Health? And look at it. Access Health System. So you're gonna go solicit a trespass against us now?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. See, I'll tell you what you guys are making you look yourself. Are you making yourself look? You call yourself an officer? No, you're a professional public servant. Hey.
I respect it too.
We pay you guys to do your jobs professionally.
I feel like we've been pretty patient with you. Is there anything that we can help you guys with?
You're dismissed.
So whose lobby are we in, sir? Can you tell me that?
Inside it says the Access Health Center building.
Okay,
It's the Columbine Center.
this is a public area.
This is not a public area.
Oh, really?
No, it's not. This is private. You guys need to leave.
Private.
So they're asking you to leave.
I'm asking you guys to leave.
What's your name? Can I get your name?
Nope, you can leave now. Thank you.
Who do you work for?
Okay, so this is, I guess your public lobby.
This is not public.
She just-
This is private.
It is open to the public, and you were funded by tax dollars. I know that for a fact. You work for Access Health
I work
System?
for Access House. I'm gonna ask you guys so nicely to please leave. We have patients coming
We're
in.
gonna tell you nicely, we don't have to.
So, are you gonna threaten to arrest us if we don't leave here?
It's a citation because they've asked you to leave and you're not leaving. So again, that's gonna be a citation for trespassing.
So you're going to cite us if we don't leave this lobby?
I just needed that.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Jessica,
Thank you
You're
so
the
much, you
management?
guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Out there, get your pictures there.
Thank you so much.
why are you hiding your badge,
That
ma'am?
would be fine.
Can you tell me why you're hiding your face and your
You guys
badge?
can go now. Thank you.
I believe you were asked to go. We would appreciate that.
This is a public building.
It is a
We're on a
public
public
building,
sidewalk
and it
here.
is improper for you to want
Time,
to get
place, and
pictures
manner.
of faces of people who want services. Thank you.
You're dismissed.
Improper, they're in public.
Oh, thanks, but I was dismissed before you told me I was.
Is there anything else you
Yes,
You
guys?
guys are more
Need
than
help with?
welcome to stand out by the sidewalk.
You're more than
That's
welcome anywhere.
fine. Thank you so much.
Mr. Howell, is there anything else you guys need help with?
Bye.
Later.
You have not helped us at all here today, sir. You've only violated
Right in our
our
right.
First Amendment rights under the color of law, despite there being clearly established law that we have the right to be on this property. Do you understand?
I understand that's how you feel. So is there anything else we can do for either of you before we leave?
You're dismissed.
So you knew we had the clearly established right to be here, but you kicked us out anyways.
Okay.
All right, hope you guys have a nice day, okay? Take care.
Tuck tail.
Can I get your business card? Wait, we got one.
Yeah, I gave you my business card, sir.
We got
All right, I need your business card. Tyrant,
Are you done filming?
135.
business card.
What is this? We got Derek Gallegos. Can I get your
Yep.
business card, please?
No one want to watch you guys do the drive of shame.
There you go.
The walk of shame and drive. I
that
need
one?
one. I need a business card.
You guys can share.
This is the guy that's responsible for kicking us out. We're gonna go file complaints immediately, without hesitation.
Feel something?
Business card.
Well, I give it to him.
I need one.
He's got one. You guys
I
can
need
share.
one for myself.
You guys can share. You guys share the video. You guys can share a business card. You want to stand back as if I did you this.
Okay, John. I think that went about the best that I could have made it go. Here's Derek Gallegos.
You got on my camera?
Yeah, definitely. Can you guys read that? The police are leaving. Here you go.
Yeah, this guy way up here.
Thank you, JC News Now.
This is the one that where he said that we can share. About here. Said we can share business card. I think maybe him said we asked him if we can share his wife. Honey, share his wife. Gregory, you guys share links on the right? Let's support one another. Transparency law needs to come up and help me today because he had a feeling this was going to happen. He wanted me to have his back, but he always has my back. And all you guys in the lives, it's been possible. I know you guys all had our back too.
Sergeant Juan Gallegos. Focus. This is the officer. This is the
State media, appreciate you joining. Enjoy.
focus. There we go.
Think we should film all the cars in the parking lot?
No, I gotta go to the police station and file a complaint.
We gotta get to work. Do you think you can pick me up some forms?
Sure.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna end my stream here. Appreciate you guys joining. I know you guys all had our backs. Just for transparency on this kind of here.
Yeah.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you coming down to San Juan.
Heck yeah.
And
Thanks for
backing me
stopping.
up down there too.
Yeah, 4corners Report. Thanks for stopping by. Matt Prespent, JC News Now, SJD News.
Forever, C4T, Rumsky, Angel. Honey, hey honey.
John DeNicola.
This is Stillman. Way to be.
Okay, so the next thing is going to be
Mountain Man.
filing a complaint.
Gregory.
Actually, 2 complaints. I might do that on the computer,
Mitchell.
or I might do that in person.
Gregory Swamp. Matt.
I should probably go home and do it on the computer, though, just to make it really detailed.
Gonzalez.
Got to make this one very detailed, guys.
Appreciate your support.
And then we'll share that complaint with you, so you can see what that looks like.
Sean Connery accent. Matt.
Redress your grievances if you feel the need.
Pay attention.
Another. All right, I'm getting out of here, everybody. Thanks for joining. Press for Transparency's got to go finish working by filing complaints. So I appreciate you very much for joining in for this social experience and for helping me with my records requests. You'll have a great day.